We've all been there, a crowded elevator, a quiet library, or a busy grocery aisle, when suddenly a smell hits. While most people would rather die of embarrassment than pass gas in a public space, there is a specific group of people who simply don't care. They do it openly, without a second thought. But what exactly is happening in their minds? Psychology shows that public flatulence isn't just about digestion. It's a window into personality, social dominance, and even emotional freedom. Here are 5 psychological reasons why some people fart in public. 1. High levels of agreeableness. In the Big 5 personality traits, agreeableness measures how much you value social harmony. People who fart in public often score low in this area. It's not that they want to be mean. It's that they don't feel the social monitoring pressure that others do. While you might be holding it in to keep others comfortable, their brain prioritizes physical relief over social approval. They value authenticity and personal comfort more than the invisible rules of etiquette. 2. The dominance signal. Social psychologists have long studied territorial marking and dominance behaviors. In some cases, farting in public is a subconscious way of asserting dominance over a space. By forcing others to acknowledge their biological presence, they are effectively saying, "I am comfortable enough here to be my raw self, regardless of your reaction." It's a bold, albeit smelly, display of high self-confidence and a lack of evaluation apprehension, the fear of being judged by others. 3. Rebellion against social constraints. For some, public farting is a minor form of psychological rebellion. We are taught from a very young age that certain bodily functions are shameful. Psychologists call this socialization of shame. People who break this rule often feel a sense of liberation. By refusing to participate in the collective theater of perfection, they are rejecting the societal pressure to be civilized at the cost of their own physical well-being. To them, the social cost is worth the physiological freedom. 4. Sensory adaptation and cognitive load. There is a fascinating concept called sensory adaptation. Some people are genuinely less sensitive to smells, including their own. Additionally, if someone is under high cognitive load, meaning they are deeply focused on a task or a conversation, their brain may fail to trigger the social filter that tells them to wait for a private moment. The brain chooses to process the complex thought instead of the social consequence of the gas, leading to an accidental but public release. 5. The humor as a coping mechanism. Finally, many who fart in public use humor as a defense mechanism. Psychology tells us that laughter is a common response to tension. These individuals often find the absurdity of the situation funny, rather than humiliating. By laughing at the taboo, they strip the act of its power to shame them. They aren't trying to be gross. They are using humor to navigate the awkwardness of being a biological human in a sanitized world. At the end of the day, passing gas is a universal human experience. While society tells us to hide it, the people who don't are often just more in tune with their physical needs than their social fears. They remind us that under our fancy clothes and polite smiles, we are all just biological beings. So the next time you hear a pop in public, remember, it's not just a smell, it's a psychological statement. If this video gave you a new perspective on human behavior, make sure to hit the like button. And if you've ever had a public accident that turned into a psychological lesson, tell us your story in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the weird and wonderful human mind.